Wolves' start to the season was so good. Were hopes and ambitions raised too high, do you think?
No, because they weren't raised by us. They weren't raised by us within the club. We were looking at things, people talking outside the club and different things, and you always read and see what's going on, but the people inside the club know the job. We know what we're here to do. Listen, we want to make sure this club's a Premier League club come next season. It's as simple as that at the minute. So if people are talking about Wolves will finish here or there, it's not up to us to look at that. We concentrate on ourselves and concentrate on ourselves in training. It's
been 5 games without a win. What do you think's gone wrong, and is the side changing the approach to kind of combat this recent loss of form?
It has been 5 games without a win, and we're not happy with it at all. We're really not. Sunday wasn't good enough from us. It's as simple as that. But I think before that we've been getting beat, but we've been actually playing some all right stuff. If you look before that, obviously the Arsenal game we got a point, probably should have won the game. Tottenham we were a little bit unlucky, and Brighton and so on. So I think for us it's about sticking to our beliefs, doing what we do well, improving. We've got to improve on Sunday, because like I said, it was nowhere near good enough from our point of view. But I think as long as we listen to the manager as much as possible, we can go into Friday night full of confidence.
As you mentioned, Huddersfield was particularly disappointing. What has the manager said to the team to try and turn your form back round?
We have to focus a lot more than what we did on Sunday. Huddersfield played fantastically well. They come to us, they had a game plan, they stuck to it and done it really well. But from our point of view, we were sloppy with the basics. Even the basics we were sloppy with. We weren't keeping the ball well, we weren't moving it well. We weren't reacting to the ball as quick as we should have been, and it was a bad day for us all in general. So them sort of games are quite easy to learn from, because you know what you've done wrong. Do you know what I mean? They're not good games in general, so you look back at it and you say, yeah, nothing went right for us, so we have to improve. So, like I said, we've been back on the training pitch this week, we've listened to the manager, and hopefully we've got better.
Is the squad thinking about the possibility of being dragged into a relegation fight?
No, not at all. We never think about anything like that. We never think about anything above us, anything below us. We think about ourselves and where we are. It's such a tough division. It really is. Everybody wants to beat everybody, and there's some fantastic players and teams within the division as well. So we have to make sure that Sunday doesn't happen again, and we're focused leading forward.
What kind of threat did Cardiff pose?
Oh, plenty of threats. We played against Cardiff loads of times. The game last year was memorable for ourselves, but I think for them they'll be looking for a little bit of revenge, if you want to say, as well. And we know the threats they pose. They're a very big side, they're very direct, and they're very physical as well. So we're ready for them. Listen, we've had a great week's training. Like I said, we've learned from Sunday, and we're looking forward to it now.
Talk to me about that late season game. Was that one of the most dramatic of your career?
I don't think I'll ever be involved in one like that again. I'll be honest with you. The actual game itself probably wasn't the best of games. Ruben scored a fantastic free kick in the game, and then it all just kicked off last 5-10 minutes, didn't it? It was crazy. It was unbelievable, but the actual feeling that day and the adrenaline running through you, I think after it we needed a couple of days just to rest our brain, never mind our legs. The mental side of it was tough, but from a memorable point of view and the whole of last season, it was fantastic.
Was that one of the moments, perhaps, maybe the defining moment where you thought, yeah, we're going up this season?
Yeah, I always remember that week was huge for us. We had Middlesbrough the Friday before. We played Hull, I think, on the Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we were playing Cardiff again on the following Friday. And we looked at that week and we said it's a huge week for the football club and where we're going to be, because I think if we'd have been beat to Middlesbrough and then been beat to Cardiff would have been about 2 points behind us, whatever it was, and it would have been tough then. So I think it was a defining week in the season where we managed to come away with 2 wins and a draw, and it was huge for us moving forward, yeah.
Having played them a couple of times last season, going toe-to-toe with them at the top of the table, do they play the same way?
From what I've seen, yeah, we've looked at them. We've obviously seen a lot of games of them this season because they've done well in the Premier League as well. And like I said, they impose a lot of threats. They're very physical, they're very big, and they're very direct in what they do. So we know how they're going to play. They're at home. They'll have the supporters behind them, but we'll go there with the same mentality that we always do, to win the game and play how we want to play.
Neil Warnock and your manager Nuno Espirito Santo spoke this week. They say they're friends now, which is nice.
Yeah,
they were.
It's always nice to be friends, isn't it?
It was. It got pretty heated after the game, but these are 2 winners, aren't they? And this is what they're all about.
Oh yeah, and the 2 brilliant managers. I mean, you look at what the Cardiff manager's done in his career. It's sensational the way he's got teams out of the Championship and the way he has them playing and what he does. So it's brilliant. And like I said, the 2 fantastic managers. The way our managers come to this club and really turn the club around, I think, in terms of what he's done with the players, what he's done with the whole football club in bringing everybody together, including the supporters as well. I think it's been special. And like I said, we've just got to make sure we keep on listening to him as much as possible to improve and get better.